Welcome, Sagittarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your meditation, contemplating again your ability to transform the way that you learn, the way you receive information, and also the things that you value as important. What makes you comfortable, what makes you safe. The transition of Pluto into Aquarius is occurring in a few days, but we're feeling this transition already, and this is a 21-year transit. So Pluto will be in Aquarius until October of this year, 2024, and it will move then into the last degree of Capricorn once again until before Thanksgiving. On the 19th of November, it will finally move into Aquarius for 20 years. So this is a very slow transformation that is going to have a deep effect, mostly not only on the world, but on our ability to respond to the changes in the world. I have laid out the present, past, and future cards using the Crow and the Good Tarot. I'll use 3 oracle decks throughout the reading, and I want to appreciate and lift up your presence. Thank you so much for being here. I am doing personal readings, and the information for that will be in the description box below. I appreciate all that you do to support me, and thank you in advance for that. So let's get started, Sagittarius, with your overall energy. The 7 of Wands. 7s are featuring very prominently in this particular meditation, and the 7s are a confirmation that you are on your path. You having more recently committed to your own growth, to affirming your strengths, your talents, and the path forward for you may come off at times a little defensively, or you may feel the need to defend yourself as you actively erect some clear boundaries, particularly for those to whom you are used to, allowing them to invade your space, to convince you somehow to do things that you really don't want to do, and setting up barriers, saying no to those kinds of requests or invasions is something that you are newly establishing. This may feel graceful in many ways because it comes with such a phenomenal sense of liberation to you. Easily saying no, regularly really checking in with yourself about things that are really in your own best interest or that give you pleasure. Not feeling the need for tremendous justification is still something that feels unusual. It's a new feeling to you. Setting clear limits and following through on those and feeling good about it. Regardless of the way that others may find this shocking or unexpected from you. So this is a beautiful energy of standing in your power and understanding that you're operating from that place of power, safety, and security for you. In your present, we have the 4 of Pentacles, in the past the King of Pentacles, and in the future the Moon. There's a sense here that you are feeling so grounded. You're really evaluating your achievements and accomplishments. This is a bit of a turn for you, where you have felt a sense perhaps of inadequacy, a keen sense of the way in which your patterns of habits in the past have encouraged you to escape your responsibilities, escape difficulty. At this point in your life, you're really able to ground in on the things that are important to you, to build your strength and stability, to value that sense of anchor, the achievement of that comfort, of that of stability for you is really something that is giving you a sense of phenomenal achievement, because there's a part of you that recognizes how long and hard you've had to work at building something that may seem modest to others, but something you never really believed you were worthy of, something you never really believed you needed, or there was an element of fear or negative comparison in achieving material stability. Having an anchor perhaps seem like an anathema to you, one who seeks adventure, new callings, striking out for new information, new connections in the world, expanding constantly. There's a real maturity that has evolved around the value that you now give, the pride that you now feel in your ability to build something stable, to have a home, to be anchored in your comfort, in a sense of security. And this is still something that you are working at, but you're understanding that you've gained all the tools to achieve this from your past activities, which may have been quite erratic, or you may have accumulated a great wealth and diversity of experiences in the past that you felt made this effort to be stable difficult, but instead you've learned that you've done all of the things that are required for this, and you now are opening up to the invisible world of allies that you are willing and courageous enough to face now. This is an understanding of the way that your unconscious or subconscious experiences motivate your actions, and that instead of being critical of you, as perhaps you've experienced many of the authorities or your guidance in life, you have allies. These allies, this practice of prayer or meditation has opened you up to ancestors who get you, who understand you, who cheer you on, who validate your successes and your achievements at every point in your life, that see the experiences you once sought in diverse places have actually been a part of your ability to build stability now. I'm hoping that this is resonating for you, Sagittarius. I'm going to pull a Flora and Fauna of Africa oracle card before I clarify, and ask that you like this video, share this with others who may find it useful, that you comment below, and that you subscribe to my channel. I enjoy reading your thoughts, so thank you for that. I've pulled the red jungle fowl, and the flower associated with that is the gentiana, and the key word is faith. Rise and shine. The past is behind you. Reflect on the lessons you've learned and embrace your bright future. This is definitely speaking to your emboldenment as a result of no longer being shameful about your experience, about your history, recognizing that there was purpose to all of that. And as I pulled the blame card, I accept responsibility for my well-being. This is an interesting, almost reverse appreciation of the fact that there is no blame required. In fact, you are not to blame for pursuing the path that was destined for you. that in accepting responsibility for the well-being that you are now appreciating, you're now feeling the blessings of your unconventional life, your unconventional path, your what is perceived as a rebellious nature has actually been on point, on purpose, and has led you to this sense and courage, this faith in your experience and in your ability to move forward, recognizing that the universe is holding you, that you are on your path and have always been so, and that those lessons, those experiences led to an appreciation and a stepping into a greater potential, allowing your dreams to manifest. This is beautiful. I'm going to clarify the present, the Four of Pentacles with the King of Water and the Ten of Fire. This is again reinforcing the sense of compassion, this deep appreciation of that you've cultivated through this maturation process, where you once blamed yourself, found yourself wanting, less responsible, more playful, more creative, less serious, more encouraging, more optimistic than you felt was appropriate for others, as in many ways a way you believed of escaping responsibility. In fact, you were gathering the knowledge, skills, and information you needed to be able to make this transformation. This is you recognizing that you may have been running away from the expectations of others, burning up the script along the way. And in fact, that was what you were supposed to do. This is really taking the charge out of the negative self-evaluation, the sense of a shame in your less than conventional life, wherever you are in that life, understanding that you are a truth giver, you are a way shower, that it was your role to thumb your nose at the shoulds, the woulds, and the supposed tos. And now that you have released the sense of necessity, you no longer need to do that because you're established on the path that is right for you, and it is visible that you have actually achieved something in turning away from the conventional wisdom and expectations of others. In the past, the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Queen of Fire and the Nine of Water. Your confidence has actually grown as you have anchored in the variety of skills that you've gained. For many of you, you've had a lot of different jobs. You may have gone far in some and not so far in others. But the confidence you've gained along the way is something that you're carrying with you now. This is an authentic passion. All of your experiences have only continued to build the flame of your vision, of of your talents, of what you know is best for you, the area of your strength. The Nine of Cups is really showing the immense pleasures and joys, the gifts that you've gained along the way. For all of the experiences that seemed odd or weird or unusual to others, that seemed unlikely or even inappropriate, even forbidden or dangerous, you have gained joy. You've gained beautiful connections. Nothing that was said to have harmed you has been your experience. You've found gifts, gold, love, guidance, friendship at every juncture. And what a gift this is. Despite the conventional wisdom, you've gone in those places you weren't supposed to go, and you haven't found danger. You overall have found beauty, love, joy. This is absolutely a beautiful confirmation of what for many has been a source of shame. In the future, the Moon card is clarified by the Seven of Fire and the Transformation card, which is the Death. This death is absolutely about rebirth. And this Seven of Fire is a repeat of the Seven of Wands. So now when you are moving from this place of strength, from limiting the access of others to your space, to your joy, to your power, to your strength, the sense of defensiveness has dissipated, and there is a sense of deep wisdom, of feeling supported, of feeling validated by your ability to connect with other realms, unseen realms, your ancestors, your guides, traveling in your dreams intentionally to make those connections to the school in the sky that you are an avid student of. You now understand that all the beliefs and that you have challenged have simply cleared the way for the beliefs that are now relevant and important to you. I'm going to finish off this reading, Sagittarius, with a Language of Flowers oracle. Out jumps the agapanthus. And the key words are words of love. Speak with your heart. Thank you so much for this beautiful reading. Until next time, Sagittarius, Namaste.